why you're not holding up your end of the bargain. Because you don't care. That's why. That's the real reason. You don't care. And why don't you care? Because you're over the relationship.
Ooh, what's going on? Woody P coming back with another one. Let's get it. You know I gotta keep the fire coming. Let's keep it rolling. Today I have a great one. Lock in. I'm gonna talk dating and relationships, one of my strong suits. And we're gonna talk about the first true sign you're over someone during dating and relationships. Yes, the first true sign you're over someone during dating and relationships. And this sign is the root of everything, because this leads to bigger problems and to the point where you say, I don't like this motherfucker no more. But when I reveal this sign and you think about, your past relationships or people you've dated, you're gonna say, damn, this was the first time that I was kind of over them and ready to move on, or whatever the case may be. And this is very simple. Won't overcomplicate it. And the first sign you're truly over someone during dating and relationships, you no longer have expectations. Yes, you no longer have expectations of yourself to them, or you no longer have expectations to meet that your partner may have for you. Yes, you no longer have expectations of yourself to them, and you no longer respect their expectations that they have for you. I'm going to explain. Remember when you first, got into that relationship, y'all started dating? You made it a point to yourself, your expectation to yourself is, I'm gonna always be, fresh as fuck. I'm gonna get dressed. I'm talking as a guy right now. I'm gonna be fresh as fuck. I'm gonna get dressed when we go out. I'm gonna be clean, But all of a sudden, when y'all going out, you just throwing on anything now. Same with women. Now all of a sudden, she want to just throw on sweatpants and shit. She don't want to get dressed. You no longer have expectations of yourself, to that partner. Because when y'all first, start talking, we're dating, in a relationship, you say, shit. You said this to yourself. I'm gonna always, keep myself up. Because expectations, they leave impressions. Yes, when you live up to a certain expectation, it leaves an impression on someone. Yes. Where do you think, people be able to, judge people and be able to predict what people do? Because of the expectations and what people do time and time again, what they produce. So when you produce, that becomes your expectation. What you consistently, display, that becomes your expectation. What you consistently display, that becomes your expectation. So if you always get dressed and you clean and shit like that, that now becomes your expectation. But you all of a sudden stop doing that. Why do you stop doing that? Why do you not care anymore? There's a reason for that. And I can't pinpoint that reason, but all of a sudden you stop caring. There's a reason for that. And when you stop caring, you're not living up to the expectation that you had at the beginning of the relationship. You're not. Or whatever expectation you had of yourself, to them. Or they may have expectations of you. You're in a relationship, you're dating someone, you're in a partnership, you all have to, work together. So some days, 3 days out the week, one of you may cook. All of a sudden, you don't hold up your end of the bargain now. You're not living up to your expectations. Why don't you care anymore? Why don't you care anymore? Why don't you want to, hold up your end of the bargain? There's a reason for this. I don't know the reason. But all I'm saying is, this is the first true sign you're over someone, because there's a reason you all of a sudden don't want to hold up your end of the bargain. There's something that's going on to where you all of a sudden don't want to, live up to your expectations or work in a partnership with your partner. Because expectations leave impressions. They do. So you're not holding up your end of the bargain and shit like that. You're over your partner. You are, because you don't care. That's why you're not holding up your end of the bargain. Because you don't care. That's why. That's the real reason. You don't care. And why don't you care? Because you're over the relationship. Because when you care, you always live up to your expectations. Because you care about the impression you give off, to your partner or whoever you're dating. But once you don't care no more, you're over that person. I don't care how you want to twist it, this or that. When you stop living up to your expectations, and there's a reason for that. You don't care. And when you don't care, you're over someone. Period. Period. When you no longer care, you're over someone. When you no longer care about, holding up your end of the bargain, coming through on your end, being there for your partner. There's expectations, like I say, that you have of yourself in a relationship and that your partner will have for you. And this is the first true sign that you're over someone during dating and relationship. You no longer live up to the expectations that you have of yourself, during dating or during a relationship. And you no longer live up to the expectation they have of you. Simple. That's the first true sign. First true sign, because when you care about your expectations and what you're going to do. You'll say, I'm going to get dressed, I want to look nice. I want to be up to par because I want them to always know, I take them serious. I don't take our shit for granted. So that's the first true sign you're over someone during dating and relationships. You no longer, live up to the expectations that you have in a relationship or that your partner may have of you, during dating and relationships. That's the first true sign you're over someone. I had to bring the heat, bring the fire. That's what I do. That's what I do. I love it, though. I love it. Comment, like, subscribe. That's where you can help and share the video. I had to bring some fire. That's where you can help. Like I said, share the video. But bring some fire. Knock another one out. Let's get it.